Here's a quick discussion of the metronome in Reaper and also the grid lines in the main work area outside of the piano roll. Right, so right now you see I have a project. I have my metronome, which looks to me kind of like a highway, although I guess it looks sort of like an old-fashioned metronome. This is toggling it, so now it's off, now it's on. You'll see if I right-click this, I have metronome and pre-roll settings, which is very useful. I can choose the sort of resolution of my click, and here's the beat pattern. And here you see it's the primary beat is A, and the secondary beat is B. Right, so if I wanted to have every other one be a primary beat, I could just go A, B, and I'd hear this. I can also adjust the volume of primary versus secondary. Right, so we can do that. And what I want to show you now is, let's say I want to change my time signature and I want to write in 6/8. So I'm going to go right at the beginning here, and I'm going to right-click just in the project lane here, and I'm going to choose Insert Tempo Time Signature Marker. Shift-C is the shortcut. Let's try that, Shift-C. And it's on my other screen. Here it is. And I'm going to change this time signature into 6/8. And the BPM, if you know about music and you know about time signatures, you know that if my time signature is 6/8, having the BPM basis be quarter note doesn't really make sense. So that is really going to be down here when it says BPM. If I left it like this, it would be quarter note equals 120, but that doesn't make sense in 6/8. Usually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? It's the dotted quarter. So I'm going to make that quarter dotted. Now, whatever this number is, and let's slow it down a little bit. And let's see how that goes. All right, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of 6. Something is not quite right with the metronome, and something is not quite right with the display here, because the grid lines that I'm seeing in each measure are quarter notes, right? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3, 4. I don't really want to see that, and I don't want to hear the metronome like that. Let's deal with one thing at a time. First, I'm going to go into Options, and I'm going to go into Snap Grid and Snap Grid Settings, and Option L or Alt L is our shortcut. Let's use that. All right, and here, show grid line spacing. I think I want to see 8th notes. Even though I said it's dotted quarters we're feeling as a pulse, I'd like to see all 6 8th notes. So I'm going to set that to 8th. I'll leave everything else as it is right now. And now you see I've got 6 beats in each measure. That makes a little more sense to me. Now let's go into the metronome, right-click, and we are looking for, I see the problem. It is clicking, I believe, 8th notes, but I think this is adapted from when I messed with it before. So what we want here, I think, is A, B, B. These are 8th notes. A, B, B, right? And that could be like this. That sounds right. Now, depending on how fast you are, you might not want to hear all those 8th notes. Let's go back in. And you see here, it's a little hard to read, but skip is a period. So I could also do this. A. That's A, skip, skip, A, skip, skip. Let's listen to it. Right? Or I could go in and say, well, I want that second one to be the secondary beat. Right? So we could do it like that. That's pretty cool. The other thing is I could do something like A, B, B, A, B, B, and I could make my volume of the secondary beats really low, so we just sort of hear it very faintly. So there are just some options, working with the metronome and different time signatures, working with these grid lines just so they begin to make sense. We'll be back with another video soon. You see I've loaded up the glass piano. It's a new instrument for us. That's next. See you soon.